And then we should be good to go. All right. Hello, YouTube. Hello, Twitch. I think we have everything set up. It took me a little bit, plus I disconnected. But we have some world premiere gameplay. I mean, hopefully if we win, it'll be world premiere. But today on the agenda, Dead Cells. Technically, it's 21 BC. I know the YouTube thumbnail says it's only 20 BC. But that's because I didn't want to change it. Not yet. If you've never seen this before, you're in for a treat. I expect to win. Even though dying is very possible. This is what we like to call 21 BC. It goes a little bit like this. We have 2 potions. We do not have gold reserves, so there's no gold from our previous wins or losses. No recycling, so we cannot get gold from items. No merchandise categories, so all the shops suck. Permanent timer, so our malaise is going up for absolutely no reason until we cleanse the map. 15 curses. No S rank gear, it's all plus unless you get a cursed item, or I guess a legendary probably counts too. Disable little homie. Can't change our fixes. Potions don't heal infection. All foods infected. Enemies drop bombs when they die. Enemies poison you when they hit you. Meet the Foggers is on the map. That's Ben Stiller. Classic American comedy right there. And that's pretty much it, except for the stuff that we have to do in the actual run itself. Cannot forget about that. Yo, Ducky, welcome. Milan, welcome. Moy, hello. You're golded. Thank you for the kind words. I appreciate that. That is an ugly skin. Is it accessibility? No, we want gameplay. Gameplay, we want attack warnings off. Default timer. That's set to custom modes. That's fine. Assist mode, we turn on. Enemy health 150, enemy damage 150. You may be asking yourself, V, that looks wrong. I don't think it's supposed to be higher than 100%. Don't worry about it. It's a me issue. I'm the one who has to worry about the fact that the monsters do more damage and are tankier. The last thing we have to remember is that if I kill a boss, in the event I ever get to a boss and kill it, we have to pick up an item off the boss. That's mandatory. Good to see you, V. Used to watch back in the day on Twitch. Been watching uploads and got me back into Dead Cells. Happy to hear that. Sounds like a lot of people have been able to hop in and out of the game, which is honestly great. There's a lot of games I have that I put down and never go back to. And hopefully this is one that we'll be able to continue posting about every once in a while. It's not going to be a every day is a YouTube post for Dead Cells, just like it's not already. Wow, look at that damage. Monsters absolutely melting. I cannot sell my ammo. But yeah, like I have a lot of different ideas. Shout out to those of you who've been able to watch some of our other vids. Things like Spiritfall, Ashla Ascent, Oblivion Override, Blaze Blue. We've been able to put out a lot of stuff recently, and it's all been a lot of fun, so thank you, everybody. As people are watching this, there's gonna be some questions about, like, when does this update come into whatever device you play on? I have no idea, unfortunately. My hope is that you get to be able to do exactly what I'm doing as soon as possible. I'm going tactics. I don't really have any particular reason why. Aside from, I think I played brutality the last time I tried this and I died. What's the next difficulty if I beat this? I have not thought that far ahead. to be perfectly honest. I have some ideas. I'd like to have something that's not just numbers up. Like, for example, I could just say, you know, 50% more HP. And that just be the end of it. But I would like something to be a little more interesting than that. We weren't able to do mandatory distillery anymore. So some of those ideas are now out. But hey, I'm open. If you all have any ideas on how to make Dead Cells harder, by all means. I can take most of the credit for these ideas, but I'm not going to take all the credit because there were a lot of viewers who had some really cool ideas. Put in mushrooms. I think at some point, if I put in mushrooms, the maskers don't show up. I'm going to have to double check that because that sounds like a familiar issue. I know I tried both Inquisitors and Bats at the same time. And the Bats worked and the Inquisitors did not. Alright. I'm just trying to cleanse the map. It's kind of hard to tell if it's cleansed or not. Talking about goated? What's a goated fast food place? I mean, call me a simple man. I still think it's Taco Bell. Like, I know there's better stuff out there. You all are eating Jollibee and Canes and all kinds of, like, weird stuff like that. We have to go toxic because of the new rules. Like, I'm not doing McDonald's. I'm not doing Burger King or anything like that. Oh, yeah. Thank you, Cookie. It's weird that the Twitch chat's not being brought into my dashboard. Hoping we could get more tactics amulets. More tactic scrolls, too. Force the game to give us good stuff. Just missed a bunch of money up there. What's the skull mean? If you mean what's on my character's head, it means whatever you want it to be. Can't sell. I always do that. I click to try to sell and it just doesn't work. Oh, the skull above the map. Oh, yeah. Okay. I can answer that. Mandatory YOLO. Wow, shoot. There's so many rules to this. I, like, instantly forget what they are as soon as I go in. Alright, so the skull that is above the door. This is part of the latest update for Dead Cells, update 3.5. What's the name of the update? The end is near. It's the name of the update. What the skull does is it adds new monsters like you just saw. That's a never before seen world premiere monster. Here's another one, in case you missed the first one. As you see, that monster cursed me. The End Is Near update has a bunch of new monsters that can curse you, which would be really, really bad on a map like this, right? With poison everywhere. The map itself is buffed, however, so it's not all bad. It's only a little bad. The buffed map has like higher tier items on it, and there's a higher chance for a curse chest to show up. Did the magnetic grenade not reflect that? Like, at all? Oh my god, the snake fangs is putting me into poison. So this is like bad already. Is this better somehow? It might have to be this. Oh my god! Please! We're dead! I go backwards, there's a rampager. And then we took our shield off. Did you know the sore loser doesn't curse you if you kill them with your head? I think at one point, we disabled head for 21 BC. I think I brought it back because I hadn't been playing this in a while. But the answer is no, I didn't know that. But I also don't usually use my head in this mode. You all are more than welcome to. It has nothing to do with like skill or anything of that nature. It's more so in 21 BC, I think I could skip some major mechanics if I just use my head. Surprise, it's now a survival build. So yeah, as you can clearly see, Dead Cell's known for being a hard game. We found a way to make it harder somehow. And you know, you may not have wanted it to be harder. You may be thinking to yourself, V, honestly, wow, I thought I would have iframes. Honestly, I was good. I was fine until you showed up and made it harder. I hear you. But alas, here I am, stuck. Legendary? Not a legendary. Can't sell. Here I am stuck, facing bombs and rockets and rats. And all kinds of other things that are all awful. In their that's not good. And like, hopefully that doesn't happen. Someone asked about Risk of Rain Returns. I did a little bit of time in Risk of Rain Returns. I don't know if it's like that great from a viewer's perspective, you all might be able to tell me otherwise. But as much as I enjoy Risk of Rain Returns, I don't think it's a great like stream game. That makes sense. Better shield. Even though I can't actually utilize it for a while. Any tips for 2BC? So what happens in 2BC? They remove some of your health flasks. Some of the refills, anyway. So, probably a tip I would give is to fully explore the map to get food from it. Every map should have 2 things of food, one in the wall and one on the monster. So start to, not necessarily memorize, but start to think about, have I gotten the food off the wall yet? Or have I gotten the monster food yet? Before you use the health pot. And then decide from there, well crap, my health is low. Do I need to use a health pot now, or can I afford to wait for the food? And do what I did, just leave the food. So that way you don't have to keep track of it. Don't automatically eat it just because you saw it. That's like the first thing you learn in elementary school. Now to be fair, sometimes you continue to eat as soon as you see something. And I mean, food's good, so I do it too. Academy, thanks for the exclamation point BC, showing all the move set, or the rule set, I should say. Wow, we did not get a 30. That is not helpful. And I cannot get kill rhythm, nor can I get armadillo pack. And do we just lose? It's mandatory bank, right? How do I actually do damage on this map? Anyone know? We'll have a curse, and the curse will give us a high-powered weapon. But I actually don't think I do any damage. AV, first time catch a stream, long time YouTube viewer. Welcome, Rothgar. Rothgar, are you gonna go female Roth in FF14, or is your name have nothing to do with Final Fantasy at all? I'm a simple man. That's the only place I know that reference from. New to the streams? I don't stream on YouTube very often. Really, it's only when I have an agenda. Today's agenda is 21 BC. Oh, wow. That's painful. Gotta find the curse. Now, there's 2 thought processes here. I could either skip the curse, get more scrolls, then come back. Or I could get the curse now, get a scroll now, and a weapon. It might not be a weapon either. That does not help me in the slightest. Absolutely nothing to do with FF. It's more about the Beowulf story with the same reference. Thank you, you educated me today. 15 curse, by the way. So if I die while the number's like 5, assume that we die to 21 BC. That doesn't kill? The fog. Can't see. A launcher? Like we're playing Tekken 8? Why did they aggro me? Crap. Alright, 1 down. Two more. See, that's the food in the wall I was talking about. short-lived. And then spawn below me. Alright, this should be free. Thank God. Oh, wow. Now, unfortunately, we still have the issue of lack of damage. We have not solved that yet. You're retiring. We respect you and everything you're doing, but I think we're all set. All right. Yeah, cheese in the wall. Someone was asking about how to beat 2BC. They might have missed that cheese. If only they had that. There's the second piece of cheese. I said 2. 2 pieces of food. You didn't know. You just need patience. I press the tonic button. I'm actually gonna scream. Please come down here. That did so much damage. That's 50% extra damage? For real? Oh my God, I can't reach it. Alright. Could be a mimic. I don't have the money for that. Not yet. But my thoughts on Dead Cells after 5 years? Fantastic game. That being said, I want to perk you all's ears for a second. I'm working on a video right now. And by right now, I mean my artist is doing the thumbnail. And I did all the voice work. I just have to pair footage to it. The video is called Everything Wrong with Dead Cells. And if I'm lucky, if I get the footage set up, I can have that video done by like next Friday. Oh no, we have PAX. So it's probably like a whole week away. So like, even though it's a fantastic game, award-winning game, there's some stuff in there that I'd like to, go over. For all we know, there's a dev out there who wants to make Dead Cells 2. But we don't want them to have the same issues that exist in Dead Cells 1. I want that cheese, but we're basically killing ourselves with malaise right now. Can't wait to see that. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff in there that we, like, it's so ingrained in our gameplay that we probably don't even think about it. None of which is game-breaking, necessarily, or like a deal-breaker, at least to me. I'm sure there's some people that have like deal breakers with Dead Cells. Okay. Mimic check. If I run Hokuto, this could be like extremely interesting. Not a mimic. Alright, so let's do this. We'll grab the Hokuto. Excuse me. And then we'll have like a little extra damage. Personal favorite game is Dead Cells? That's awesome. It is definitely like always stuff you can do. Personally, I have like 2,000 hours in the game, so I may have hit that or close to a limit of sorts. How do you check if it's a mimic? It's just if it spawned a mimic as soon as I clicked it. So that means if I go and check that skill shop, it would be immediately a mimic if I click it, and if it's not, that means the mimic is the food shop. Oh. I think we're better off from where we were. It's just still not great. Yo, Sarpedon. Thank you for that
cream button, but my preem streamer carrot.
Any preemers in the chat? Thank you, I appreciate that. That's our first of the day. Hoping to see a couple more. I hate these things. Ooh. I think I would have gotten hit if the bomb didn't deny it. Wow, this is getting very strange. We're getting close to 40,000 subs. It's a good number. That's all thanks to you all. Like, obviously, I can't sub to my own channel. That looked weird. And I still have more plans too. I'm not like done with content. I have a lot of ideas actually. I would like to make a second channel too at some point. I mean, we have the VODs channel. For those who don't know, VODs has a lot of my live stream VODs on it from Twitch. But I would like to make a completely separate channel from those.
Here is to you, V.
Oh, Tyra, T1, another $5. Thank you. Why is Twitch changing things? I'm old. I need stability and a routine. Sarpedon, what did Twitch change? There's a game called Cardboard Town. It's a city building roguelike. You should check it out. Cardboard Town. Sometimes I struggle with city builder roguelikes. And it's only because I'm a streamer. Like, as a viewer, it's probably fun, but I gotta be able to, like, entertain. And sometimes I struggle entertaining with a city builder. It's a me issue, because I know plenty of people do those games. Grabbing this because I'm already max. Malaise. Did it not charge? I just wasted that. Jeez. They switched the prime position button? Wow. I wonder who studied that to do it. Okay, I think the Hokuto is working. Personally, what I would like to see is like acrobatic pack with this, and maybe explosive crossbow or something. We're still like kind of struggling. Put me in the box. Hold up. Whose box do you think this is? How do I do this? Okay, that's one. Are you invisible? Do you do anything? You don't do anything. Okay. Yeah, Hokuto mark in the backpack does not get subjected to acrobatic pack's damage reduction. really want to do it with Hokuto's bow. Not Hokuto's, I'm sorry, with the Shoddy. I think heavy crossbow might be too slow for 21 BC. And I don't know if it one-shots enemies either. Which is very, very important. Is 150% damage a glitch or a mod? It is file editing. And I know I said a long time ago I would post a vid on how we do it. I haven't gotten around to that yet, but that is still on the agenda. So it has to be on PC, at least as of right now. Though I think when the assist mode first came out, we asked the question if the devs can just let us edit it however we want, and I don't think it was possible. I think, was that Serpedo gifting? Yeah, Sarpedon gifting over to Hrothgar. Thank you for that. Setting our goals right today. Holy smokes. Flawless. Cannot sell it. Sorry if I missed any chat, by the way. I'm trying to monitor 2 chats right now, and for some reason it's not integrating the way it should. Yeah, thank you for the support, everybody. Today we're trying to make sure we get our Twitch subs and our YouTube channel members. I don't know what to say about that thing. What are you doing here? This freaking kid just came out of nowhere. All right, let's think about this. This seems not smart. Look at my malaise, by the way. I just need one of them. We got it. We got it. All right. Watch the food shop be the mimic. That's gonna be so sad. You instantly change from one bat? Oh, okay. We do no damage. I hope you all are okay with doing no damage. No shot. The food shop. Oh no! It's so far! Don't risk it. We know the 3-hit combo breaks it. I highly suggest not risking it. If the food shop is a mimic, I'm gonna snap. Now, I could just rush it. We just gotta play safe, be patient. Game's not going anywhere. Okay, you just stay up there, I guess. We're almost done. Right, gamers? All right. Moment of truth. If we click this and it's a mimic, we lose. Oh, wow. All right, we're back in it. So that means the skill shop is the mimic. Am I having fun? I always have fun when I stream. The part that's not fun is like the lead up into my stream. Like I'm sitting there eating a Jimmy Dean sausage sandwich, trying to decide what I'm gonna do today. And you know, not everything's gonna be a smash hit. I have come to terms with that. But it's still not an easy thing to go through. Is it worth it to even contest the mimic? Half HP, 1 health pot, no money, so it doesn't matter. Imagine thinking you would have enough money.
Look at that damage.
To buy an item. Couldn't be me. Have I heard of Mobius Machine? The Metroidvania. No, I have not. Is there a tell for the mimic? No. It's luck. That was a coin flip. Yo, Lemon, thanks for the clip. That's great. All right, so I'm thinking a little bit of what doesn't kill me just to get my health back. I know I said we would go Armadillo pack, but I'm not gonna commit to that yet. Alias, good to see you as well. I hate the fact that there's 100% chance of getting the elite gold gorger. And the thing just roams around. Sometimes there's 2 that roam around. Like one in a little special room and then another in a different spot. So this does not work with Acrobatic Pack, unfortunately. It works in the backpack, but it itself cannot activate my backpack. $15 curse. Do I dare parry? I feel like the answer is no, right? Hey, you. Scorpion. I'm fighting for my life over here, people. I love how the stuff just doesn't die. Like, that's gotta be the worst. Like, fall damage does nothing for some reason. Double rat. There we go. All right, let's start parrying. It's not ideally what I would be doing. Froggy, welcome. Happy to have you here. Johnny, welcome, welcome. Whoa, that is a bird. If I've ever seen one. Lack of parry. Already set up for good signs right now. As iframes. I healed, right? Yes. Okay. No. Oh my god, that sucks. You have to. That sucks. I thought Cocoon would stop that. I thought it would be like a bomb on the ground if you just activate the Cocoon. Kind of like that, it just works. And gives you the reset. Five things I wish I knew. Why didn't anyone tell me that you can't cocoon a barrel that's on the ground? That's not a legal target. Where's the YouTuber who's supposed to post a vid about that? Wrong way. Alright. Does fall damage scale with scrolls? My expectation is it scales with monster HP. But you would imagine in 21 BC, where the monsters have more HP, they would be taking at least the same fall damage. But it seems as though that's not the case. I actually do no damage right now. I'm getting hard shielded by the shield bearers. And I'm missing every parry. Sheesh! Why did that die? Aren't I watching him now? I think you are. V, can you prove that this is not pre-recorded content? Show controller. I can't show my controller. Buster right now is sleeping soundly behind me on my controller. You wouldn't want to wake him up just for that. I'm getting tired of these things. Like, of all the 5BC monsters to spawn, the barrel... I just want to call it a barrel launcher. I'm sure that's not the official name. In 21 BC, those things suck. No parry? Parry mod check? Alright. Sorry, I gotta fix my chat. It's like so difficult for me to see everybody. Big welcome to all the new viewers, new chatters, new followers. Am I gaining malaise? I think I am. I can't do this right now. Am I gaining malaise? Devs! Can you even say that anymore? Devs? I just want to see that my map is clear. No one knows. It shows YouTube chat on my screen. Yeah, but I have like 2 different windows. One for YouTube chat, one for Twitch chat. And it's so cumbersome to try to read both. So if I feel like, if I seem like I'm skipping any text, please believe me, it's not on purpose. Technically, Rampart should be easier for parries. I want to say the cursed variant of this map is going to be really bad. Just because how the monsters are positioned. 8,000 bucks. No idea how fall damage works. Mushroom Boy falling on Scarecrow does huge damage. So that would make it seem like it's percent HP on like the next monster that's hitting. But the monsters themselves that are falling at least on this difficulty, seem to never die from falling. Except for that one in the elevator. But that was different. $795. That is like no damage. 371. Where are these numbers? 1,000 damage. That's better. I feel like my skills literally do 0 damage. Yeah, so I gain malaise when I pause, but only if the map's not clear. The map is clear right now, so we're not gaining malaise. I can stall as much as I want. But still a cool system, because that means if I get to a shop, for example, I would be gaining malaise in the shop when I want to think. Thinking is banned, apparently. You all might think this is weird. It's like nothing else in here, right? Gastro. No mercy. That's not terrible. It might be this. Because right now we're also running into the issue where I have to do so many hits with shovel just to kill something. And if we're lucky, it dies to the arrow. What world is this? Does anyone know what this skin is? I feel like this is an SSS rare skin. Oh, can I cocoon that? Oh. Death by curse. Did I cocoon? That's Soul Knight? That's the Survivors game, right? Like Vampire Survivors? I think I remember seeing something like that. Did I get the parry off? This is like so incredibly difficult. I do no damage and the monsters are infinitely better players than me. It's like I'm RDC World fighting Afro Sinj. No mercy's working. I'm really surprised I didn't get cursed immediately right here. For those who don't know what this monster is, this monster fires out a skull that travels through the wall. Me too, that's great. So you all don't see this. I can see this because I have a trained eye. I'm a trained professional when it comes to Dead Cells. If you look at my cocoon here, it has like a little outline on it. The cocoon. Yeah, see the little flash? Might be hard to see. It depends on if I cocooned at the right time or not. Okay, we gotta get off this screen. Your end. Haven't dropped by in a while. Has there been a lot of Dead Cells content in the last couple of years? They're up to update 35 right now. Sometimes the skull would just kill you with 3 poison ticks. Are you saying it shouldn't kill if you're poisoned? Like it should just let the poison run its course? Almost like it's the darkness. Alright, so we've died survival, we died tactics. I have the makings of brutality in here. I don't know if I trust it. It might be a scam. Alright, let's try this again. I hope you all see the... Oh, legendary? Perhaps this is all we needed? No. No, man, come on. That's not it. You maybe think to yourself, V, legendary, not gold digger. This is, Dagger of Prophet. You may be thinking, V, this has to be the winning run. Right here. You get this, no way you lose. It's not that it's a bad legendary. It's no different than a regular dagger, to be perfectly honest. The issue is that the special effect, which is you get a bunch of gold, that's when killing the enemy with the last hit. 100 gold rains from the sky. It's only the last hit. So that I did not get the $100 from. Like, odd. Why it was tied to that, I have no idea. But if you're lucky enough to kill every enemy with that third hit, you won't actually get the money because you'll have a kill bonus until you stop running. Like, it's all tied to move speed. So once you stop running, then you'll get your money, and then you won't be critting anymore because you need to get money to crit. Also does not help you on bosses. Also, Vord, good to see you. Vord over on the speedrunner community. Oh my god, I cannot stop getting hit. Save my life, literally. A little faster than expected. Alright. Thank you for answering each other's questions, by the way. Again, I want to apologize if I miss any. I mean, to be fair, this is still a dagger of profit. It's not like it doesn't do anything. It's definitely better than what I have earlier. Torch? Gotta be better than Torch, right? I just wish I could clearly see 100 gold raining from the sky. Oh, Shovel? That was the last game. Honestly, the Shovel wasn't awful, but I got outplayed. Sorry, 1 second. We have 2 cats. Shout out to all of my cat owners in the chats right now. We have 2 cats, River and Buster. Buster's behind me. River never shows up on camera. I don't know why. It's like a ghost. River has like a bad habit of wanting human food. And I don't know what happened. I think at some point she got her hands on a rotisserie chicken. Not a whole one, but like probably a thigh off a rotisserie chicken. And since then, she like found out how good human food is and how crappy cat food is. And she will go for almost any human food. Even stuff that's probably not safe for cats. She assumes that if you're eating it, it's probably legit. Alright. Ooh. Another cursed toxic sewers. These are getting awful. At least we got the Veedotme 30, so we can maybe get some money and power ourselves up. I'm not gonna hold my breath. But we at least get the money. Is the Return to Castlevania DLC worth getting it? Oh! I'll answer that question in a second. Wow, we never get choice. In 21 BC, you have to go into the cursed biome. And more often than not, there's only one cursed biome. So this is like great. Castle Outskirts should technically be the easier map for us. Famous last words, of course. I'm gonna grab this. Ooh. Let's do this instead. Alright, so is Castlevania DLC worth getting? Absolutely. Not even, like, you don't necessarily have to care about Castlevania stuff. You could just say V, 14 weapons. Is that good? Yes. 14 new weapons in Dead Cells for $9.99 to me is great value. That's like, it's more than 2 regular DLCs. All of the like maps and stuff, to me, that's icing on the cake. It's fun, like don't get me wrong. I love the weapons, and almost all of them are like decent tier, like B or higher. I do no damage. There's a recurring theme here that Veedotme does no damage. Are you all like seeing a pattern? Or is that just me? Like, look at that. Part of the issue, too, for those who don't play on 5BC, we have monsters that actually spawn in 5BC. The monsters that spawn don't drop gold. So we're running into an issue where I have to waste time fighting something that spawned in front of me and I get no crits from it. Just really, really rough. Not only on our win rate, but also on our timer and our melees. Wrong way. You may think to yourself, V, just skip as many monsters as you can. But the other issue is that our money sources are extremely low. And it takes so much to kill a monster. We run some risk. I'm gonna check this. If we don't get new gear. I got cursed. Is that better or worse? I mean, obviously if I run out of ammo, it's not. That was weird. I don't know why I started critting all of a sudden. You always keep assist mode on so you can get extra lives. I do that when I have viewer builds. Because to me, it's like if you submit a build to me and I die in Promenade, and then it's like, well, we died, I can't do it anymore. That would be like kind of unfortunate. I meant to pick that back up. And then you all see I clearly play with the numbers tuned. It's not in the right direction, but the numbers have certainly changed. I'm gonna see if grapple. Oh, we did get cursed! Oh, snap. See, you don't need to use your head. Not literally. Use it figuratively. Baited and outsmarted the enemy. See, this thing didn't die from the fall damage. I feel like that's wrong. Hopefully this isn't a throw. It's like I need some better damage. Grapple's nice as it lets me get the dagger off. But my worry is that I can't actually kill stuff. Yo, Blaze, good to see you. Blaze, a long-standing member of the community. We've been at this for quite a while, everybody. I would really say 2018 is when I officially wanted to like make stuff on Twitch and YouTube. I had been on Twitch before that, playing Final Fantasy XIV and League of Legends. But I don't know if that counts, you know? It wasn't until like 2018 where I decided, you know what? I actually want to do something. I want to make content. I did not get cursed. Interesting. Reportable? Nah. Nah. I say let that one go. Should be doing the knives before the powerful grenade. It scales off bleeding. Oh. This is painful. Okay. Freebie. Ooh, we got the 60. All right, we're back in the game. What is zero outfit? What does the zero outfit want you to do? I think you have to kill 15 monsters in a row with katana. The issue with it is that katanas can get affixes, like launch an arrow or launch a grenade. So you need to have a katana with nothing on it. Which means probably 0 BC custom mode. Otherwise, the chances are too high that it has something. Gonna say, like, they're just wasting my time. We got the Veedotme 60. There's a scenario where you just leave. I don't know, I just like full clearing. Maybe it's a self-defeating game, I want to say game type. But more so a game philosophy. I think you all like seeing me fight monsters and potentially die. Oh, you all see the red eyes? B, just leave? Alright. Oh, not this thing. This might actually kill me. Because the lightning's not going away. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna say, just give me the rat. See, like, I could have left. But then you all wouldn't get that moment just now. And I think you're better off after seeing that happen. Whoa. Okay, I was about to say, do I have God mode on right now? How in the world do I avoid all that damage? No, I do not have God mode. I am still very vulnerable. Cindy is just bones. I know, I tell myself that every time. I still take half my HP. Streambot's outdated. It's a good problem to have. That would have been really nice. It's 20 bucks. I think Serenade's helpful. I can maybe use it with Hemorrhage, actually. Okay, so that's enough money. I got the 100 bucks off the last hit. That's kind of cool. Right? That's cool, right? You can duck the Lancer's attack. As cool as that sounds, I think there were a couple of other monsters there that would not have allowed me to just duck. But I will definitely keep that in mind for 1v1s. Alright. I have a good feeling about this one. Did I not teleport? Once had a 4 skull plus 300 curse sword. Everything ran. I would run too. That sounds terrifying. I'm just a green zombie or a rat. What am I supposed to do when someone's walking around with quadruple damage curse swords? No. Don't even get the extra jumps. I still wish we could do something with cells. Because, like, right now, everybody, I have nothing to unlock. And the one weapon in the game that runs off of cells, I'm not going to be using that. I think I actually turned it off for 21 BC. Scheme? You know what? Let's try something a little different. Let's try fight for your life. I don't think there's a ton I can do to get more damage here. And I know we have YOLO, so to have both that and fight for your life is kind of weird, but my hope is that fight for your life activates first. And then we can maybe save it. Save YOLO, that is. How do you get Corrosive Cloud? That I don't know off the top of my head. Alright, taking bets. How long I survive. It's already not great. Oh. This kind of damaged the devs and vision the whole time. Perhaps we, the players, are too strong. I kind of forgot to check. Oh, it's Dracula's Castle. We could still go Dracula's Castle. Nice. I think the build's working. A rare working build? Never thought I'd see the day. Not in 21 BC. They said 21 BC was imbalanced. We're here to prove otherwise. It's like the people who ask Jorbs, is every game of Slay the Spire winnable? Clearly the answer is yes. Just don't mess up. Assume that every loss was the player's fault. Especially the time where, like, I was trying to cocoon and it didn't work. Having a lot of trouble getting double stat amulets. I'm starting to realize. A lot more rats than I thought. Do we have any Serenade fans in the chat? In either chats? You find yourself picking up this item whenever you see it? That was close. I would sure love to be able to sell an amulet. I don't like Serenade, TBH. Hopefully I'm gonna make you a believer today. Serenade, the only way to beat 21 BC. Dang. I think we missed a V.60 too. I think Dracula's Castle is the only place where you could get a V.60 out of a corrupted area. Like prison depths or corrupted prison. I don't really know what to call those. Like maybe just a 2.5 biome? What a good hit. Didn't even bother flying over me. Thank you for the hydration. I got coffee. I just need to get to a spot where I don't get malaise. Nice. That's the only time I use my head, is to collect items. Otherwise, we don't use head in 21 BC. Okay. Definitely not katana. I think the knife dance is better than that stuff. And then I have to go Dracula's Castle. Wait, that monster spawned, right? Does that mean the map's not cleansed? Yeah. How much more do they want me to fight? Oh my god, when you don't have Serenade, this is awful. Alright, it's you. You did this. There we go. That was the last one I needed. What a gamer! You see that animation cancel on the dash, then TP my freaking axe? Who does that? Got freaking Sonic Fox on the other side. I can't... For anyone who knows the reference, who was it that Sonic Fox beat like 10-0? I keep thinking Wale, but that's not who it was. It wasn't Wiz. I don't think I have the damage for this. What's that second mutation? That's fight for your life. Perfect Legend 13-0? No, wasn't that the... No, I think they were both payment controversies now that I think about it. I swear it was a rapper who said, fight me in Mortal Kombat. No, okay. No, the guy, Sonic Fox, fought the guy blindfolded. Who's that person? Yeah, my bad. I'm mixing up the references. All right. I still think it might be Scheme. It's just the base damage is so low. I could No Mercy again. Waka Flocka Flame. It was Lupe Fiasco that fought Daigo. I knew not Lupe. Might be Waka Flocka Flame. But that... I mean, I was leaning Wiz, so maybe that's where I got the W from. It's hard keeping up. Alright, chat, we're finally back to doing damage. We went through an incredibly difficult biome, only to go into another difficult biome, thanks to this curse mechanic. That was close. We could do a damage check on the Dagger Prophet. Again, I just don't know if I trust it. But maybe there's a scenario where if the dagger doesn't crit, you simply swap to Serenade. Right? Can Serenade kill that? Serenade's not gonna attack it? No, come on. I didn't get cursed. So that's a win. At 5k hours on this game, I'm not even at 5k. Holy crap. I need to catch up to you all. Okay, so that's lore. Daigo Lupe was staged. It's funny because I feel like Daigo's actually not bad at Street Fighter. It's different than like some of the other entertainers that we see do that kind of stuff. Like if Lupe was in Twitch Rivals, I think he would have swept. I'm gonna try this only because Knife Dance has a longer cooldown, and maybe I can place Cleaver more often than I'm expecting. Ooh, big money. Is that a curse? No. I was about to say. I can't see. Both of them? I tried to parry, I really did. I got cursed. Yeah, this is scary. How many hours do I have? Siha, if you were to guess, like by looking at my gameplay, how many hours does it look like I have? I'm not trying to say that in a toxic manner. I'm just, through the gameplay that I'm showcasing, I'm hoping that it looks like I have some hours. But like, how many hours is it? How many hours is good? I said I'm not at 5k, so we know that. $88888. I think that's my League of Legends hours. What? I think that thing just cursed me in real life. I haven't actually looked at my hours in a little bit. Nice curse. Yo, we're handling this game right now. That was a late parry? Or early, rather? That looked fine. All right. I am currently at... Oh, that was a good guess. 2,498 hours. Brotato, if someone can gift the sub to Brotato, they deserve it. Unless you had that like pre-typed, and if he says that he's close, then you type in 2498, and if he's like, you cheated, how'd you cheat? If someone still wants to gift the sub to Brotato, that's fine, but you looked me up on Steam? That's a thing? You can just do that? Is that not like a a privacy concern? What if I had some not safe for work games? You would just know that? No shot. If your profile is public, can you even hide your stuff? I want to like make up game names, but I feel like you all might search the names and find them, and it's like legitimate, not safe for work games. Privacy settings? I don't know if your privacy settings can save you. Number, welcome. How long does it take to get good at Dead Cells? I mean, it depends on what you mean by get good. If it's a matter of how long does it take you to be able to do 21 BC, this is made up. You might be able to do this without even beating the game normally, if this is basically your normal game. If your idea of being good at Dead Cells is being a top 10 speedrunner, some people like just learn a speedrun of a game and like are good within 10 hours. And that's just like fundamentals. It's almost like a fighting game, where it's like you're basically good because you know fundamentally how to use a controller and like prioritize what to do. If you mean like being able to kill all enemies and all bosses, no damage taken, like you're a YouTuber, that's still pretty good, but like that person maybe is not a speedrunner. And that person may have taken like many attempts to get that. No damage taken. And of course, because it was posted on YouTube, you have no idea how long it took. Veedotme is offline on Steam. I'm permanently offline. I have too many NDAs. I have to go perma offline because I always feel as though I'm gonna play a game that contractually I'm not allowed to tell people I'm playing, but I'm public on Steam, so you're gonna know. You know what? This is actually better. I might be able to run combo melee over fight for your life. and no mercy. I could still scheme, but I just don't think scheme has what it takes. If I didn't get landlocked by YOLO, I think you could run scheme. Is that thing dabbing? What was that? Where's the dab mod in Dead Cells? I'm gonna do this, even though I'm probably gonna go back up to 10. No, come on. Okay, give me one more monster. Thank you, game. For some reason, I figured the Serenade would not curse me. 5 things I wish I knew, Dead Cells edition. It happens naturally when you get addicted and play a game for thousands of hours, is you get good. What about League of Legends? I'm on like an 8-game losing streak. I've dropped from Plat 2 down to Gold 1 in the span of like a week. And I have many hours. Perhaps too many hours. What role do I main? I'm support main. I'm like 100 and 106 is my current win rate. And those 6 losses are basically all the last 2 days. This is very interesting. Is it better than Impaler, though? So we get Poison Synergy that we could opt into with some other stuff. We already don't crit for the most part on some of these bosses. It shoots arrows, too. I think I'm actually gonna take this. Serenade does bonus to poison. Cleaver does nothing. I'm now broke. I actually can't reroll my affix, not my affixes even, my mutations. I need $1,000 to change out my mutations, and I have 430. Oh crap, I forgot to change the scene. I'm supposed to be on this one. There we go. Thank you everyone for like the brand new subscribers on Twitch. Thanks to all of our new members on YouTube. If you want to become a member, it helps to support the channel. Definitely would appreciate that. This seems stronger. Okay, let's so as much as I would love to go Master's Keep and fight death, I'm gonna go to Concierge. And this has nothing to do with Concierge being the easier fight. All I'm saying is that I have Cleaver. I need to be able to do the Cleaver. It does work on death so long as he doesn't fly up to the upper level. If he does, then my Cleaver sucks. So like, why would I ever go up there? To death. You gotta go Concierge. Do not play League, bro. It would be the best option for your mental health. It's funny because that's actually family game night for us right now. Aerolist watches me play League because we have some of the most hilarious chats. It's pure comedy gold. Play Hunt Down Metroidvania? Isn't Hunt Down the, like, Tarkov game? Where you fight giant spiders against other people? Or am I tripping? Cleaver doing work right now. Funny that the Cleaver never deactivated that entire time. Is that right? Come to find out, it's never actually hitting the boss anyway. Ooh! Stabbed it like it was Shadow of the Colossus or something. That was right in the clavicle. $15, 3 and 3? Oh, boss's last gift. We could ditch the shield. I think I would rather ditch the shield and pray that another one shows up. Though, infantry grenade... Is it that bad? Can't be that bad, right? The rule for 21 BC, we have to take one of the boss's items that drop. Legendary. Hold up. This might change the whole game right here. Oh, you see the smile on his face? Okay, Gallic gun. Bonus to poison target. We don't have poison. It's not impossible to get poison when playing Brutality. We're gonna backpack it for now. I'm not gonna, like, play that with Hayabusas. It's like extra buttons that aren't necessary. Alright. So I'm gonna go to Slumbering Sanctuary. Let's reset. Melee. Combo. No cursed biome this time. Oh! It was gonna happen. May as well do it now, right? Am I streaming on Twitch at the same time? Why, yes, I am. We are streaming to both Twitch and YouTube. Say hi, YouTube, Twitch audience. YouTube audience, say hi, Twitch. Doing a new save for the final update to celebrate the game. A couple of people have asked me to do something like that. Do a little 0 to hero. I'm not opposed to it. I just like to... I like to do something more than just a fresh save. I don't know if that's like all achievement speed run, or if there's something more exciting I could be doing. I don't think I want it to just be fresh save. Oh, little buddy. Interesting that that's not the curse. Is the bank new? It's not the newest thing, but it's definitely not vanilla Dead Cells. Though this does not require a DLC, I should say that. Yo, look at the combo stacking. We're ramping. I did not even see that thing there. Alright, so there's the curse. Let's do this now. It's gonna make us stronger. What's the deal with the bank? Just to get a lot of gold? That's not really all of it, though that is part of it. The bank has a mimic in it, and the mimic, I think, levels up a weapon by 2. So instead of it being like a level 10 weapon, it'll be a level 12 weapon. I think it's the only place where you can get a level 14 weapon, perhaps. Yeah, just let Serenade kill that. Don't even mess around with it. Ah! I was gonna die to that bomb. Yeah, so a mimic could be in this shop, which would be very, very sad. Does your hits have a new sound with combo? Yes. I think also that counter doesn't show up unless you have a specific font enabled. This sucks. This also sucks. Did it not aggro me? Did Serenade really go and hit the elite? Why? Why did it do that? And not the queen bee that was directly in front of me? Twins! What was that? Was I getting trolled? By my own weapon? I feel like I could have legitimately lost because of that. Luckily, it was just twins. If it was like a box elite or something like that, I probably would have lost. Yeah, we'll see the Mimic today. Hopefully. I might not even need Serenade anymore. Looks like the Hayabusas are doing perfectly fine damage-wise. Right now, what the Serenade is giving me is like a way to kill bats. Which is not nothing, just to say that. All right, 2 more. Veedotme on the table. Where's the fight? Okay, thought there was more monsters. I'm feeling good about this one. Chats, what do you all think? Are we feeling good about this run? The curse is already done. For all we know, there's no more cursed biomes. We got Veedotme, that's rare. Our legendary is like, it's not perfect, but it could become something later. I didn't see. Is that thing transforming into an elite? What does that even do? It's already an elite, right? We'll take a quick break once we get to the next boss as well. We've been playing with no breaks just far. Okay, so this is our key. Oh, wow. Good for you. All right, I'll probably use a health pot. As much as I would love to wait for the food, this could be bad. Elite Gold Gorger is faster? That sounds like nightmare fuel. How is that even a thing? It's like, isn't life bad enough as is? Now I have to come home after a hard day of work and fight elite gold gorgers? There's no way. Am I gonna do another game today? I'm getting a little hungry. I would like to play Spiritfall after this run. Unfortunately, this run has like a little ways left. So if I don't have enough calories, I'll be ending the stream after this. But if I do, we'll have Spiritfall on the Twitch channel. Unlucky. Yeah, if I get hit by the bomb, I may as well use a health pot. We're definitely not gonna get the whatever amount of money to buy a health pot. All right, let's oh, they didn't transform. That should do it. Another one. Nice. Now I could like be trying to make money. I feel like that's just an easy way to die. That's essentially letting the bats self-destruct, trying to move all of the gold gorgers away from sources of money because they essentially make you lose money. It's like the money they steal to level up, you don't get that back 1-for-1. This biome was released in 2022. Wow, it's been that long? Time's flying, everybody. That's why we're trying to hone in on the content stuff. If you want to continue to support the channel and everything we're doing, consider becoming a YouTube member. Twitch subs can use Amazon Prime subscriptions. To get a free sub to your favorite channel once per month. Gotta do this for the money. Other games I've been playing. So besides Spiritfall, Spell Disc has been like extremely fun. I've been doing that offline to try to unlock the boss of the game. And then I'll showcase it again. Or maybe, you know what? Maybe I'll do one of those YouTube explainers like we did with Blaze Blue. I got scared. I do not have extra jumps. Already gave mine. Haven't seen you. We'll try to do it ASAP in April. Yo, I appreciate that. Honestly, the best I could ever ask for is for you all to tune in and hopefully enjoy what you're seeing. If you don't enjoy what you're seeing, that's for me to do something about. Did you know if you hit Serenade, he'll hit you? Will you die if you're cursed? I'm asking the real hard-hitting questions. Are you changing? Yes, you are. Any gold gorgers? No? Kind of surprised about that. That's a missed opportunity from the dev. There you are. I knew it couldn't be far. $10,000. I don't think there's any hope in us actually getting enough money. Watch this be the Mimic. Wow, 2 for 2 today. Holy crap. You never thought you'd see the day that that's not the Mimic. It looks like I cleansed the map. So let's try to find a Mimic item. Mimicked Hard Light Gun, I think, is too difficult to play in 21 BC. Mimicked Fire Blast in the backpack with Magic Bow, though. Ugh. B. If you do this, you would have outdone yourself today. It's not a Mimic. All bad. Mimicked Face Flask, I don't think does anything special. Neither does Grapple Hook. Mimicked Knife Dance. It's decently strong. Maybe we could get Poison Synergy on this? You just freaking tanked my hit. That's crazy. All right. I think that was worth. Get out of here. $2,000. No need to reset. We're still sitting on a magic bow. Not magic bow, I'm sorry. A magic missile. That's Gallic Gun. We should be okay for these bosses. That would be nice. I think you do it. Goodbye, Serenade. Subbed on YouTube, thank you. Twitch chatters, if you haven't already been on my channel, we have so much stuff up there for you. YouTube audience, if you haven't been to a Twitch stream before, we stream Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Saturdays over on Twitch. No cursed biome, so we get free choice here. I'm gonna do Cavern. I think this is fine. I don't want to go into Sepulcher and get cursed again. I don't really want to go into Clock Tower because I don't want to fight Timekeeper. Phaser's not very good against the Giant, but we'll have Knife Dance. Rip Serenade? Serenade did a lot this run, but I think Phaser is going to be better. Because Phaser also applies melee mutation and combo stacks. Look at that, my speeds have increased. We dropped Verizon, we're on Spectrum now. Wait, Spectrum's bad, right? Doesn't everyone hate Spectrum? We're on Comcast over here, and to be honest, Comcast sucked for many, many, many years, and they have actually gotten their act together. I'm very surprised. Can't see. Gonna say it might have something to do with that fogger. How do I enable custom music? This is not custom music. This is from the Castlevania DLC. I do have some mods for custom music from the Steam Workshop. But that's about it. I have Sonic Adventure, I have Tekken. How did you kill the elite and you didn't die? From falling on it. Can't lose damage. Remember, you have to double parry because the freaking bombs. This is Castlevania Circle of the Moon. GBA game. I feel like it's amazing that my chat knows GBA games. I feel like that has to be a certain age range, right? No offense to the Zoomers, but I'm gonna assume that most kids don't know Game Boy Advance games, let alone Castlevania in general. Only Castlevania they know is in Smash Brothers. Then again, you could also have learned that the music is from a GBA game thanks to Smash Brothers. Dang. I phasered and took damage from the missile. You still have your Game Boy Advance SP? I don't know where mine would be. We went to my mother's house like 2 years ago, and I don't think she has anything that I would have left. I definitely would not have taken that Game Boy with me when I left home. I still have some of my games. I have my Pokemon Gold back there. See ya, sucker. Hey, I'm back, and somehow you died. That's sick. Okay, reading chat at the same time as playing is like 22 BC. "26, the earliest age you can be the considered Gen Z. Distinctly remember playing Symphony of the Night and Blood Moon back in the day." That's legit. That is really cool. I didn't play Symphony of the Night until like 6 months ago. No, longer, because Castlevania DLC is over a year old. They just had their 1-year anniversary. I played Castlevania Symphony of the Night for the first time, and Rondo of Blood. Honestly, I almost prefer Rondo of Blood, but it's like 2 different experiences. We played that right before Castlevania DLC for Dead Cells came out. And at the time, I was basically making jokes comparing everything to Vampire Survivors. Thinking back, I don't know how my Castlevania fans liked it when I said, "Oh, this weapon's from Vampire Survivors." They may never forgive me for saying that. Get destroyed. We ain't scared of birds no more. Not when you got the phase. Bust out the instant transmission over here. Melee doing work too? My god. Yo, Acropolix, thanks for stopping by. Hope you have a good rest of your day. Alright, not bad. I am not even on this. Did your favorite weapon still is the same in this game? I feel like I don't really have a favorite weapon anymore. It's just like, what do I feel like playing right now? And what like would look good for the viewer if I were to pilot it. And right now, Bladed Tonfa, I think, is in that boat. Any excuse I can get to play Bladed Tonfa, I'll do it. Except in 21 BC. That's, not easy. Echoes, good to see you. Froggy, good to see you as well. Am I gonna return to Bloodshot Malaise? I feel like Bloodshot Malaise has to be its own thing. And to be fair, I don't know if Bloodshot Malaise has been updated. For those who don't know, like, whenever a new update comes to Dead Cells, almost all the mods break. So a lot of the time, like, we have to get Duran back on the modding scene. Now, I don't know where Duran is right now when it comes to mods. That was close. Would I do Bloodshot Malaise for BC climbing? The answer is probably no. Because I think right now, like, we have some really cool stuff. And I think Bloodshot Malaise would just make it... Not that it's impossible, but I think the fun factor would start to diminish. There's too many things to keep track of. A good example, one of the monsters in Bloodshot Malaise, the standard green archer, I think that thing has like 10 times health. So if it has like 1,000 health, it actually has 10,000 health. And my monsters are already 50% more HP. So if I were to do Bloodshot Malaise, that one monster, I'd have to skip it every time I saw it. Because I can't kill it. I feel like that's probably not great for the viewer. I mean, it's probably funny the first time. But then after that... Do you really want to see me fight a green archer for 10 minutes? More than once. Once, yes. The next time, V, this is probably fine. I've seen all I need to see. I watched your 1.2 version, and it looks harder than this. I think you must have come into this late. If you were here for survival and tactics earlier, my god. Oof. So tempting. Scytheclaw lost his first place. I used Scytheclaw just today and died. It's not a matter of I don't like it anymore. It's just sometimes something sounds exciting, and that something right now is Bladed Tonfa. Just to give you all an idea of what we're talking about here. 50% bonus health, 50% bonus damage on every monster. We have scale, which is great. There was some worry that we would not scale in this build, but pleasantly surprised right now. 5 a.m. where you are? Holy smokes. Is that good morning or good night? As in you haven't gone to sleep yet, or you just now woke up? Worthless. I wonder if Magic Missile would be good against the Giant compared to using the Hayabusas. Dang. Like, no red stuff. They probably didn't sleep. I don't know if I can do that anymore. I'm getting old, chat. I'm starting to feel it too. River's getting old too. She's starting to feel it. I think this spring, I want to try to go outside. Maybe go for a daily walk or something before I start doing content stuff. Touch some grass, you know? I'd say it better not be a mimic. Yeah, there's still the dream. Oh, right, we have boss's last gift too. So whatever we're taking in here, the chance we are going to lose the item. Oh, it's not red. I'm thinking of update 1.2. Back then, that thing was red-purple. I'd actually take that if that was the case. Yeah, there's nothing I was really going to be able to take. All right, 50% more HP on the giant. My gear has not changed, really. I don't think I saw another phaser. And I don't think we saw anything that would want bonus poison damage against El Gigante. What region shop music is my favorite? You like Bank? Are they not all the same except for Bank? Genuine question, I have no idea. Go Face Flask. If you saw a Face Flask today, let me know, because the last time I saw one, I didn't have enough money for it. It was like 65K, well, 6,500. I did not have that much. I'm not gonna ditch my phaser. Please don't be a throw. Please don't be a throw. I'm begging for this to be stronger. We have 0 synergies in our entire setup. And I can't do anything about it because I can't reroll. The kid's not even here. Yo, Greedy! No, not Greedy. That was Leviathan. Prime Gaming 2nd month. Thank you for that. Helping us hit our goals over here. Holy smokes. Leviathan, this boss is for you. The synergy is the journey to get here. I'll be sure to tell the giant that. Okay. Baby damage. No! Why? Why'd I go over there? Did y'all see the hang time on that? Keep the combo going. 16 stacks. All right, it's over. The combo's over. Can't use phaser. We got the burning oil. Crap, if I had broken that, I bet I could have hard commit with phaser on it. Oh, why? Did that just screw me? we got it. Yo, Loot, good to see you. Loot, you're just in time. You gave us the luck we needed to beat El Gigante and not press the phaser button and kill myself, which I have done multiple times. Good to see you, Loot. Loot, I know you're doing Metroidvania month this month. What's your, if you have like a specific one that you've done thus far that's like the big one, what would you say is like the Metroidvania that's been top of the charts for you this month? For those over on YouTube who have no idea what's going on, we got visited by a good buddy, Loot or Die. Streams a lot of roguelikes, Soulsborne, and Metroidvanias apparently this month. Last Faith. Cookie Cutter as well. What's the game? Wait, is that bleeding causes poisoning? No, it's not. Last Light? No. This game's not out yet, I believe. No Rest for the Wicked, which they're calling more like a Soulsborne. Maybe that's something that might be interesting for you, Loot. You're so good, that boss makes it look like normal giant, just takes longer. In a lot of cases, that's really what makes it harder, is that you have to do more stuff. Legendary. Sometimes it's not all about like adding a bunch of bells and whistles to the fight. Sometimes the difficulty comes from you have to be in there for longer. Kind of an unlucky legendary just then. All it does is freeze when it ends. It might be better than the fire grenade on many of the bosses, but that's not ideal. Oh my god. Is Dracula's Castle up? No, it's not. We already did Dracula's Castle. It's like the game just double casts it. Yeah, it's right there. And right there. So I have to do Infested Shipwreck? Today you did a demo? Nevergrave was surprisingly solid. Alright, so for those who don't know, Nevergrave is a game from the Palworld devs. If you know Palworld, you know, you might have a couple of opinions about the game. Nevergrave is about as much of like Pokemon to Palworld as it is Hollow Knight / Dead Cells to Nevergrave. But that being said, a lot of people like Palworld. And to be perfectly honest, if they did like a couple of things, Nevergrave is a legitimately decent game. A couple of things is like there's contact damage from the monsters. Sometimes like the direction of where I'm supposed to go is a little bit confusing. And then outside of that, it's like a legitimately good game, even if you might say it's just Palworld's version of Hollow Knight. Yeah, so back in the day, like maybe around 19 BC or so, Distillery was mandatory. And that was like a really fun difficulty add. A lot of people asked, you gotta go Distillery B. Distillery must be in BC climbing. But then we ran into this issue. Hello. We ran into this issue where if I go Distillery every game, that means we're never gonna see Dracula. And I feel like that's not fair to Dracula. And then also we brought in this new rule where you have to go to cursed biomes. We would have not gone to this cursed biome. We would have gone to Distillery instead. And you could say, well, you know, add prioritization, add special rules to it, but I'm not gonna want to have to answer that question every single time I do BC climbing. B, why didn't you go to Distillery? Okay, it's because of these exceptions to the rule and blah, blah, blah. That's why. I gotta be careful. Getting cursed on this map is really bad. There's spikes. There's that thing. Mutineer, I think it's called. And if I somehow get off this map without clearing my curse, imagine having to do servants while cursed. I would actually vomit. That still cursed me. But Powerful Grenade did not. That's really interesting. Nice. That being said, I must flee. Good luck on the runs today. Thank you, Luke. I'll definitely take a look at... It's Cookie Cutter, I think the name is? I didn't play it because I know the devs were doing a lot of updates to it. I know you said that Last Faith is top of the list, but... And no offense to Last Faith, I just feel like Cookie Cutter is like such a different game. Imitation is the finest form of flattery. Where are you all getting that from? Did I say something that warranted that? Sometimes I get streamer brain. I'll say something and automatically I forget what it is. I said. Impaler doing work right now. Similar to Guacamelee. Oh my god, I was looking at chat. My bad. I could get cursed at any point. And just lose. You all talk about Hollow Knight with Pal World? Yeah, in all honesty, and this might be a hot take, it's not that I don't like Hollow Knight. I will be playing Silksong, 100%. But I'm not gonna sit here and not play a game because Silksong is not coming out. Like, I would never get anything done if I waited for Silksong. I'm gonna be there playing, even if Pal World made Silksong themselves, like verbatim, and it was 100% plagiarized. Yeah, I would probably have some issue with that. V, where are you going with this? All right, let me back up. All I'm trying to say is that I'm not gonna wait for Hollow Knight when I got Hollow Knight at Home, aka Never Great. And it's got some roguelike elements to it. That's our jam. That's pretty good. I think I can grab this now. Legendary Tesla coil. Double the Tesla coils, double the pogs. Okay. We got some answers for servants. Silksong subreddit is in full Copia mode. Yeah, it was the Microsoft conference, right? Probably 2 years ago at this point. They said that every game coming out in that conference was going to be released in 2023. And Hollow Knight Silksong was like the first thing they showed. And again, I have no idea what's going on from a dev side. I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like, oh, they could have done Silksong a long time ago. If they just dialed in. There's probably so many things, even from a legal side, that might cause issues. Look at Dead Cells Update 35. That's not even out yet. We're just playing the beta. Oh my god, I'm actually so close to dying. I just don't want to use the health pot. There's gotta be food, right? Surely he did not get the uninfected food. Okay, I got one. I would wait instead of playing a bad version of Hollow Knight. How long, though? And that's not a terrible take to, like, play a bad version of Hollow Knight. I get it. I'm 100% there. It's just... I don't want to be old and feeble before I can actually play Silksong. Like, I'd like to play Silksong before I get arthritis. And that's not very far from now, knock on wood. A bad version of Hollow Knight might still be a good game in comparison to some other folks. Also not wrong. But in all honesty, like, some of the indie games, especially in the roguelike Metroidvania space, have been coming out recently. They've been, like, really good. For action roguelites, Blaze Blue, Spiritfall, Trinity Fusion, Oblivion Override. Just banger after banger after banger. Like, what am I supposed to do when every game's good? It's like the potato chips. You can't eat just one. I can't play just one, which is Hollow Knight. I gotta play all the other games. B, dial in, please. You're cursed. COVID set a lot of devs back. Yeah, we cannot forget about the impact of COVID. For some devs, like, being war-torn has been an issue. Isn't that their Chernobyl? No, not Chernobyl. It's Stalker, right? Unless it's called Stalker Chernobyl something. Wasn't their development, like, crazy impacted by war in Ukraine? It's like there's so many things now that could impact your game. Also, layoffs. Layoffs have been massive. Rampant, even. Even though you may believe that games are more profitable now than they have ever been. Development costs of games have skyrocketed, but some games have, you know, their own studio's engine, and then they release a new copy of the game every year and still have to do layoffs. At least that's what they tell us. Team Cherry is communicative as a rock. I almost wonder if that's, like, by design. It's like, if you give too much of the farm, right? Then the hype is gonna die down. Matter of fact, a lot of games have that issue. Deathloop, and dang, there was one more game that came out that was, like, so overly broadcasted that by the time the games come out, it's like your expectations are so high due to constant trailer activity, but then, like, you're gonna be set up for disappointment. Now V's locked in. Starfield? Oh, yeah. Like, we were overexposed to Starfield. Because at that point, people start to speculate that we're seeing the game so much, there's no way it's this good. And I did do a first look of Starfield. Honestly, I do like the game, but I only like going into random planets. I don't want to do the story, and making a ship is, like, not really my thing. I understand it is for some people, but honestly, my favorite part about all Fallout games is just finding a random cave or a random factory and going in. Had to reset their aggro. And they very much have that in Starfield, is random factories to go into. But again, if you were buying the game for more than that, that's where disappointment might lie, especially if that was what was shown. I took the cudgel. I don't think it's actually the hit, because what am I gonna parry fundamentally? I'm gonna parry Cleo, and that's probably it. And Cleo won't get stunned by the parry if she's in ball form. But I may as well keep frontline for the damage. I could use cudgel on the queen, though. That might be a thing. Alright. Half HP. Phaser. I think Phaser's still good here. Well, we weren't getting anything in the first place. How dare I even think I would get something? Bigger issue is not honest trailers. Isn't that a YouTube channel? Honest reviews or honest trailers or something? Why do some legendaries have unique affixes and some are just bad or boring? We don't know. That's the true answer. We have no idea. I'm gonna take Gastro. Combo Gastro. It could be that it was a placeholder where, like, we'll put in something now and then as we update the game, then we'll make changes to legendaries. It could be that we don't truly understand what kind of effect the legendary has on the game itself. For example, move speed. Perhaps move speed as a mechanic is more impactful than we think it is. I don't know. Yo, I like this skin. We're kind of matching, not gonna lie. I'm not gonna contest her right now. What are you doing here? I might be able to fight, like, right here. Wow, I did no damage. Is that right? I thought I was actually strong. No, wait. I thought I was strong. What happened? That felt awful. Help! Oh my god, you have to be kidding me. I was gonna say, maybe I can get some HP back. This freaking lady, I swear to G. Swear to gosh. Good crits. Yo, we got the happy birthday. I gotta heal. Right here. I thought we lucked out with the happy birthday. That's messed up. Alright. If we're lucky, we get big food. I can't see Cleo! The freaking master! That's nuts! Look at that! Streamer privilege? Imagine playing 21 BC and you see that. Oh my god, I just threw. I thought I could do damage. Bruh button. Big food, big food, big food. Oh no. That's it? It's a really dangerous phase I just did. I parried, but I think she was actually above my head. Oh my... Oh, I hard committed for the parry. I might have gotten hit by the arrow. Because they were like right on each other at the same time. You can't parry the arrow going down. I could have stayed in the corner. But like I see the laser for her like spinning toward you, and I think instinctively I get the parry on this. I get bonus damage because I'm using the not assault shield. I'm using frontline shield. More damage, better overall. I gotta get the parry. That's priority. Her hitting me above my head, that one's a little sketchy, but I should have known that that wouldn't hit. Didn't expect a loss. You see how the damage just tanked, right? Remember, we're playing on 50% bonus health and damage. So each servant has 50% more HP. No synergies. Remember, we cannot re-roll any of our weapons. So I couldn't search out for bonus to poison. I couldn't search out for bonus to electricity. It's just like raw damage and that's it. And then outside of that, the maskers, I mean, they didn't really do anything, but... Oh yeah, we were taking 50% more damage too. I forgot about that. So like, I got hit once on the climb up, once against Euterp. So like technically that's like a whole extra hit. It's like every time I get hit twice, I got hit like an extra time. Yo, but that's 21 BC. This is the real deal, I'm telling you. I'm gonna end it here on the Dead Cell side. I will probably do a little bit of a Spirit Fall on Twitch. So if you enjoyed what you saw, head over to the Twitch channel to watch some more. If you're a YouTube viewer, consider becoming a YouTube member. Hope to support the channel. I appreciate each and every one of you, even if you're just a normal watcher. But becoming a member is so much more. People on the Twitch side, stay tuned. We're gonna be next gaming it. Big thank you to everyone tuning in today. Streams could not be possible without you, the viewer. Last thing I want you all to do on the YouTube side. Right now, we have 66 likes on this video. It could be just like a normal Dead Cells YouTube vid. If you could leave a like, I would love to see 75. And then I'll be happy. Buster will be happy. He's asleep right now, but I promise you, he wakes up, he checks the numbers. And if he sees 75, he'll be so happy. In the meantime, we gotta next game it. Thank you, YouTube audience. Again, join us on Twitch if you want to see more. Otherwise, I'll catch you on the next video.